Hello and welcome once again to RimWorld. So in the last episode we got our hospital pretty much built. We are waiting on these beds to be done. Do we have any wood? No. That's probably why the beds aren't being built. Do I even want them out of wood? We've got a lot of steel. Yeah, you know what, let's have some steel beds. It's for a hospital, so, you know, eventually we'll have medical beds, but for the moment, a few steel beds. We also managed to get a brain processor up and running. This thing will increase our research by 25%, so hopefully research should chug along quite quickly. Once we've got machining, so that we can disassemble mechanoids, I've decided that I am going to go for fabrication next. Although a alternative power source might be a good idea, I think if we don't have the components to build the power source, what's the point in having it? So we may as well get the ability to build components, because that is our major stopping point at the moment. The fact that we have no components and we can't make them ourselves. So we'll get that done. I would also like to open up this area to be dug out, because I want to open this area up and turn it into a stock room, and then open the area just above it up into a fabrication room. The fabrication room is going to have pretty much all of the production machines, except for food-based ones. And the reason it's not going to have the food-based ones is because eventually I'm going to want those in a sterile room, which will link possibly just here. I might have that. So have a small room here that links straight into the freezer so that they can get in there quicker to make food. But yeah, we will unpause and we'll let people get started on the jobs. Now, I am a little bit worried that our guns are unpowered. That's because we're drawing too much power in the base. However, worst comes to worst, I can, disable things manually. So, I can turn the power off on this, I can turn the power off on this. I mean, just those alone will probably give me enough power for a lot of those, and that said compact machinery. Ooh. Hello there. I definitely want that dug out. Oh look, and another one. So that'll be 6 components. Wonderful. Okay, well with 6 components, let's build a wood-fired generator just there. Oh no, the guns aren't powered because I broke the connection when I went to build this the first time. Oh. We'll work on that really quickly then, please, because I really want my guns to be able to be powered. Because otherwise that would be bad. I can't imagine a worse thing than not being able to turn my guns on. You guys probably noticed that, and I just completely voided it. Didn't even realise. Perfect. Hey look, the guns are on again. Nice. And we're also going to need to tell our guys to cut some of these trees down, so that we have some wood available to put in the generator. However, at the moment, everyone is asleep. Which, fair enough. Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of meals again. Perfect. So we got 4 components. Well, that will let us build... eventually, once we've finished researching it, the machining table. Ooh, ambrosia has sprouted. Oh, fair enough. Wow, just look at the destruction from where that fire was. Right, all these muffalo set to be hunted, please. Mega sloth be hunted. Another mega sloth be hunted. Because I would like some more food in my fridge. I suppose this can be sealed in now. Eddie, if you wouldn't mind just grabbing those components, just so they don't get locked in with the wall. Oh dear. Target, run for your life. They don't normally decide to attack Mega Sloths, although it is a little slow. One dead Mega Sloth. Okay, never mind. Carry on. No, not consume it. Haul it. Haul it. Jeez. Oh, that would have been bad. And there's also a raccoon there that we can take. Ooh, John is in a work frenzy. Well, thank you very much, John. There's quite a lot of stuff that you can do, actually. And that generator is powered and running. So we are getting a little bit of extra power around the base. And we've finished machining, thank you. Change all of those to medical beds. Okay, 2 excellent, 2 excellent, 2 good, and 1 still to be built. Right. So, production. Machining table. Do I want the stock room first or the product room? It's probably a good idea to have the stock room first. But then again, because of where I've got the corridors, that's quite a small room. Do I actually want that to be a corridor? Does it need to be? No, it doesn't. What do we want? We want an orbital trade beacon. And if I cut it off 2 squares from the top, 2 squares from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we want the wall just above where those ones are already selected. So there. If I've got that correct. Would that be correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide. Is that right? Yeah, 11 should be fine. So that's the stockroom size. And that will require 2 orbital trade beacons to cover the whole thing, I believe. Yeah. So we'll want a door there, 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 and there. That one we want deconstructed, and that's where this corridor will then go that way from. Like that. That works. So I'll let them dig out the corridors and build the walls, and once they've done that, I'll have them dig out the actual room. And then, I mean, I could have the production room this side, just offset. I'd also like to actually start researching fabrication, because I forgot to do that. Do I want it above it or next to it? Oh, above it or to the side of it, rather. To the side should be fine. I'll need a smaller room for all of the things that are too wide, crafting-wise, because I don't want these benches to be next to, like, these benches. Because it just looks messy when you have, like, a 2 wide bench next to a 1 wide bench. Doesn't look right to me. Okay, so we'll want the door. Although, actually, I want the door there. I don't want the door next to the bench itself. Is there a good spot? Am I making this sort of a long corridor type room with the production? Yeah, I think that will be fine. I just keep setting them more and more jobs. Jeez. Megasloth Revenge. Okay. Nope. Run. Run. I don't mind you targeting it, just don't let it get that close to you. That's fine. I am worried about Megasloths because they can deal a lot of damage to you, so I'd much rather hunt them from a distance, to be fair. And it looks like this Muffalo is bleeding. So hopefully it will just die on its own and then we can go pick up its corpse. Looks like we've finished cutting all the wood down. Wow, that's a lot of wood that I've suddenly got. Well, that's fine. And John is making some meals. Wonderful. Hopefully, digging all this out, I'll find some more components as well. I mean, I'm not betting on it, but, you know, hopefully. We are moving into a slate area of the mountain as well, which does annoy me, because that means a lot of this that we're going to dig up is slate, so we'd get quite a few slate chunks. I could have made my base out of slate. Ah! The one time I decide, best to use a different material because we're not going to have too much slate. What happens? Slate turns up. It's like it's mocking me. Still, never mind. How long until this cotton's ready to be harvested? It's at 79%. That's pretty good. I could harvest it early. The only reason I'm thinking of harvesting it early is so that I have the cotton for the billiards table and the poker table. No food. Well, it's being cooked right now. An area revealed. Oh, okay. There was just a hole in the wall there. Oh, you're hunting a buffalo right now. Okay. Seriously? You just decide, well, forget hunting the one that ran away, I'll hunt the one near me still. I suppose that's more efficient time-wise, but I suppose it does mean this one might just bleed to death on its own, so... John, what's up with you? Hideous environment, stuck indoors. Okay, how about you come out here for a short while? There we go. Nope, you just decided to go straight back to cooking. Yeah, it's a 3, so you should do other things first. Oh well, fair enough. Suppose you just really want to get that cooking done. Wow, they dug that out pretty quickly, didn't they? I forget sometimes how efficient my miners actually are. And let's start getting some of that mined out. I'm doing it like that because I don't want to, make this too big and have the cave collapse on top of me. Compact machinery! Oh, that's excellent! And another one! Oh, that's brilliant! And a meteorite of silver. Okay, fair enough. Not going to complain at that. Right, so the first machine that I want, or production thing that I want, is a machining table. And I think the second thing we're going to want is an electric smelter. That way we can turn some of the steel slag that we've come across, because there is quite a bit scattered around the map. We can start turning that into steel. And that's obviously important, because that way I can turn the steel slag into steel and then the steel into components, and we'll be just that little bit more self-sufficient. Eddie, what's your skill in that now? 15. Wow. Oh, 16, 16. Nice. I do love that you're just digging around the wall like that. At some point, some of this may be built. And I've gone that long with the building. I don't know if it's going to be that long or not, or whether it's going to be longer, shorter. But the way I see it, may as well make it that long to start with, and then we'll worry about it after that. Why is no butchering taking place? It's set to do forever. Can you prioritise butchering for a minute, please? We've got a lot of animals there, so may as well get some of it done. We'll allow you to go to sleep. That does look better, you know. We've got a lot of meat sitting there now in our stock room, so I'm happier with that. Five components in steel. And we've got 4 components. Damn you! Ooh. Being chased. 51. Why are they always so old? I might have taken them as well, but... Right, target. Can you prioritise working on that machinery table, please? Oh, of course, there was components sitting there, so... Haha, we got it built! So, disassemble mechanoids. Do forever. That's awesome. We can also make grenades. Wow. Nice. But I think that is a good place to end the episode, guys. So we've got our table for disassembling our mechanoids. We've found a decent sort of amount of compacted machinery in the walls so far, which is nice. Hopefully, we'll finish the fabrication research soon. Maybe next episode, maybe the episode after. Then we'll get a fabrication table built, and that will pretty much sort our problems out. Well, there's always new problems, but that will sort our problem that, you know, we don't always have the materials that we need to build things. But hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you next time.